So hi, Darby. If you could just state your graduating class and your current occupation.
Okay, I graduated in 2014, and I am the Executive Director of Development Communications and Campaign for the College of Brockport.
And what are some of the responsibilities you have on the job?
Well, I oversee the comprehensive campaign, which is a $25 million fundraising effort on behalf of the college. I also oversee the annual fund operation, scholarships, donor stewardship, and development communications.
So what was your favorite thing about the MPA program?
I think my favorite thing about the MPA program is that right from the start, so much of what I learned in my classes I was able to apply in my job. The skills were immediately transferable.
So when you were going to school at Brockport, is this what you thought you would be doing with your MPA?
I guess, I guess so. My sense was that I chose the program because I felt it would give me a good foundation to do the job I had when I started the MPA program, which was Director of Campaign, and as I progressed and taken on more supervision and management responsibilities, I think the MPA was the right choice.
Okay, so how did you end up here at the college?
Well, it's a long story, but I'll keep it short. I worked for a company called Cognitive Marketing, which was hired to do the branding and marketing effort for the college in about 2000, I think about halfway through 2006. The administration knew that they wanted to embark on a comprehensive campaign, and they wanted to shore up the branding and the identity before we went forward with the campaign. So I worked as a consultant for the college it was about a 12 to 18 month engagement. And when we were finished with that work, I was offered a position as interim director of marketing communications. And I accepted it and progressed from there.
So students may look at this interview one day and say, wow, I want a job like that too. So how did you make it happen? Do you have any advice?
I think one of the most important things, actually two things. The first thing is probably to be very passionate about what it is you want to do. If you're going to work in the nonprofit field, I think it's very important to be passionate, genuinely passionate about what you're going to be working. Whatever your cause is, you need to really care deeply about it. Because that gets you through the good days, and it makes or gets you through the bad days, and it helps, when things aren't going great, you kind of keep your eyes on the prize. And at the end of the day, you've really accomplished something when things go well, and it's something that if it's close to your heart, you feel good about it. The other thing, and I tell students this all the time when I talk to them, it's really important to work on your communication skills. You need to be able to write and write well. So regardless of what field you go into, I think that's critical to be able to express yourself in writing. So write.
Right. So you mentioned that there were some transferable skills that you learned through the program. Could you just elaborate on that?
Sure. The classes that focus on supervision and management and leadership, I thought were just terrific. Again, so many of those things I learned in class I could come right to work and apply. I also thought organizational behavior, negotiation, and conflict management were terrific classes. I think that what I learned in those classes applies in life, beyond work, beyond the classroom, so just very, very valuable lessons. And just the general financial management, statistics, those kinds of things. They're always a good foundation when you're going to be looking at research or evaluating programs. It's all important. It's all good stuff.
You mentioned that you had advice for students, communication and writing, they need to be good at that. But is there something else in terms of, let's say, networking that you would recommend to students after they get their MPA degree?
I think it's important to take advantage of the opportunities that the program and the college offers in terms of networking, to look at those alumni networks, get on LinkedIn, get on Facebook, And reach out, make your presence known, find out, what people are looking for within their organizations. Make your presence known. It's a tough job market, and I think you have to actively advocate for yourself and see what's out there.
All right, well, thank you.
You're welcome.